Have you ever prayed so deeply that words just failed you? Where the only thing you could offer up was the sound of your own silent, breaking heart. In the ancient temple of Shiloh, there was a woman named Hannah. Year after year, she came to this sacred place, but her heart was heavy with a sorrow that felt too big to carry. More than anything in the world, she longed for a child. And year after year, her arms remained empty. Her husband, Elkanah, loved her dearly. He'd try to comfort her, saying, "Hannah, why are you weeping? Don't he mean more to you than 10 sons?" But his words, though kind, couldn't fill the profound emptiness she felt. To make matters worse, her husband's other wife, Peninnah, who had children, would taunt her relentlessly, rubbing salt in her rawest wound. One day the pain became unbearable. During the annual festival, while others were feasting and celebrating, Hannah slipped away to the temple. She knelt down and the floodgates of her soul burst open. She didn't shout, She didn't recite grand, eloquent prayers. She just wept. Her shoulders shook with silent sobs. Her lips moved, but no sound came out. It was a prayer poured out from the deepest well of her being, a language of tears that only God could understand. The high priest, Eli, saw her from a distance. He saw her moving lips, her anguished expression, and he completely misunderstood. He thought she was drunk. He walked over and said sternly, "How long will you carry on like this? Put away your wine. Can you imagine?" In her most vulnerable, desperate moment, she was accused and judged. But Hannah, with what little strength she had left, looked up at him and said, "Not so, my lord. I am a woman who is deeply troubled. I have not been drinking wine or beer. I was pouring out my soul to the Lord. Do not take your servant for a wicked woman. I have been praying here out of my great anguish and grief." In that instant, Eli's heart softened. He saw not a drunkard, but a soul in pure, unfiltered conversation with God. He realized he was witnessing something sacred. His tone changed completely. He looked at her with new eyes and said, "Go in peace, and may the God of Israel grant you what you have asked of him." Hannah clung to those words. A sense of peace, the first she'd felt in years, washed over her. She got up, went back to her family, and for the first time in a long time, she ate. Her face was no longer downcast. She had left her heaviest burden in the hands of God, and God, who sees every silent tear and hears every unspoken word, had listened. In due time, Hannah conceived and gave birth to a son. She named him Samuel, which means God has heard. This wasn't just any child. This was the boy who would grow up to be one of the greatest prophets in Israel's history, the one who would anoint kings. Hannah's story is a powerful reminder that God doesn't need our fancy words. He just needs our hearts. When you feel like you have nothing left, when your pain is too deep for language, remember Hannah. Your tears are a prayer. Your heartache is a conversation. He sees you, he hears you, and he is with you in the silence. If you've ever felt God's presence in your quietest moments, show some love. Like and subscribe for more stories of faith and hope.